Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so I was trying to make a quick video. Try to do this quick. So I installed this Tesla style deck Android into my 2003 Chevy Tahoe, which I watched a lot of videos, and it says that you have to bypass the Bose system in order to get sound, which is not true. Now here I have it wired directly into the main harness here. You can plug it into this one back here to bypass the Bose system, but what I did when I set this up originally was set up for a factory deck. So I ended up installing the RCA converters wired directly into the main harness to the rear speaker channel, and then I had installed an auxiliary cord through the satellite radio. But when I ended up transferring to a deck, when I installed this deck here, of course you got this for the door chimes or what have you, but in order to get sound out of it, I did this little bypass. See if I get it to focus. Okay, but what this does right here is it puts power to the power antenna. See if I get it to focus. So I did this little bypass here, put these two together, and I got sound. I'm not running my RCA cables through the rear deck. I kept them going through the rear channel, which with this deck in this way that I have it ran, I never have to put up my deck volume past 12. But when I run it through the bypass and I hack up my RCAs out to my amplifier here, I have to go up to like 26, and it still doesn't hit as hard. So keeping the Bose system, run your wiring harness exactly the same to the door chime, and run it through here to the rear channels to my amplifier, and I'm pushing a 15, and I have this stock deck, or not the stock deck, but amplifier Bose system still running, still active. Rear from the car harness, boom, the little power antenna bypass. I had no sound until I did this little bypass right here. So once I ran power to the power antenna, I got sound, Bluetooth, movies, apps, YouTube, everything that the deck does. It's all active, including the Bose system, and I have not blown any speakers. So all the bypassing to get sound from the bypass the Bose system in order to get sound out of a aftermarket deck, not true. Just wire the power antenna. Power antenna will give you sound through all your speakers because you're still running the Bose system. Run this to the rear, into the main harness, main wiring going to the rear speakers, rear left, rear right, RCAs directly to my amp, and then everything works. Door chimes, deck works complete, got the navigation, all that stuff. I still have to, if I want to, install the rear camera, reverse camera, and then key 1 and key 2 is for the steering wheel controls, which I'm not too concerned with right now. So that's all you got to do, run everything the same. And like I said, I had this set up for a factory deck at first, so, and then I just got to push all the stuff back and then put the deck in there, back in there. And like I said, it's I have not had to go past 12 on the deck volume, and I'm pushing a 15. I was pushing 312s off this 1 amp, you know. So then I just run my power wire to my amp. All that is just all normal. Everything just runs basically the same, except for this right here. And then I don't run my RCAs to the audio out right here. I just keep it hooked up to the RCA converter to the rear channels of the whole system. So that's it, guys. Hope this helps anybody. I'll try to make a better video later, trying to, if you have any questions or anything like that. But like I said, everything runs normal, but just this little power antenna, the power antenna bypass right here. I just spliced it directly into the harness, and it gets sound. Because without the power antenna, there's no signal going to anything. So I mean, everything comes on, everything